kanina, talagang pinuntahan niya pa ako dito sa second floor. Of course, si Leonard Valdez from Lionheart TV.
Sige, Leonard, go. Sana dito ka pumunta sa floor na.
Ayan. O diba, kinukuha talaga ang mic.
Hello po.
Hello, ay so soft naman yung boy.
My first question po is, you've remained one of the country's most respected vocalists despite changes in the music industry. What do you think has been the key to staying relevant across different generations?
Kukuha ka sa ulo. Hindi maganda. Feedback ka.
The key to stay relevant in the business, the key is that you have to let the parents of the younger generation listen to your music so that in the near future, the kids will also, or the children of the parents, will also listen to your music. Yeah, that's kaya magiging relevant ka still. Yes.
Next po, many younger artists look up to you as a vocal inspiration. What advice would you give aspiring singers who dream of having the kind of longevity you've achieved?
Well, if being in the music industry is what makes you happy, then do more of what makes you happy. I wanna say, parang regardless if like people envy you or get jealous of you, if this is what makes you happy, then go for it. Just go for it. Kasi when you are happy and when you are in a positive state of mind, everything will really fall into place. Diba? So you cannot, pag happy ka kumain ka, then kain ka. Happy ka na to be with your friends, then be with your friends. Kasi ang daming mag-system out of being happy. But kung saan, diba, parang hindi naman magiging positive. So be happy and be positive.
So, OPM has evolved significantly over the past 2 decades. What excites you most about the current generation of Filipino artists, and who are some of the younger musicians you admire?
Well, I think the OPM music and the OPM industry is becoming like an international, it's international sounding already, di ba? Kumbaga, nag-i-evolve na rin siya. Nagkakaroon na rin tayo ng what they call P-pop, di ba? And that's very nice, and a lot of like artists can compose and make music of their own na very modern. So it's nice to hear that, it's nice to know about that. And pwedeng sumabay sa international. Yeah.
Last 2 questions po, sorry. How has Nina the artist changed compared to Nina the woman over the last 20 years?
Maybe that was asked a while ago, no? Pero it changed my confidence a bit. Like as I've said a while back, I'm able to really be relaxed in front of people and like really know how to entertain the audience already kasi nga of the confidence that I've gained all throughout the years.
Last question po. So, what made you decide to revisit this milestone instead of simply moving on to a new chapter?
Sorry.
What made you decide to revisit this milestone instead of simply moving on to a new chapter? And what new experience can audiences expect this time?
Well, actually, this milestone is very important kasi it revisits the time that we launched Nina Live album and when it became a big hit with everyone. So instead of moving forward, this is also kind of moving forward because it's like celebrating and letting people know that I've reached this kind of milestone, like 20 years or 20 years in the business, or 25 years in the business, and then this one, the album is still, very relevant nowadays. So we should really be celebrating this one. And
Thank
then
you.
we move on. Yes.
Thank you.
Ang haba ng tanong mo.
Sorry.
Ba't di ba nag-Christmas pa? Hindi naintindihan. We have questions from John Bueno, John Michael Bueno from Kumagkam.
Hi, Ms. Nina.
Hello.
Well, I'd like to make my questions a little bit lighter. Not with the concert anymore, but your actual life. Has your career made you live a little lighter than before? I mean, do you live comfortably now rather than your life before? And can you also tell us what do you do when it's not about singing? Do you have businesses aside from this? Can you tell us a little bit something about that?
Okay, living comfortably, like, I mean, what
Not to say that, are you richer now?
Mas mayaman ka mga. Living comfortably, I'm living comfortably in a sense like I don't have to stress myself out on like being seen or being heard or being in the business more often. Like, I'm more comfortable singing in bars and like in, kumbaga, hindi ko na, I don't really push myself to be, I have to be in this event, I have to be in this event. Not really like that. It's not too stressful like that. Because before, when you're like starting out, you really have to be in this event. You really have to be in this.
Like grinding most of the events.
Yes. So I'm comfortable now that I can sing, and at the same time I can spend time with my family. Pero you're saying kasi if I'm living comfortably, like I'm richer.
Than you were before.
Pero a lot of artists or a lot of people in the show business are like that naman. So like before, if you're yes comfortable, but now really comfortable. Okay naman.
People would actually look at you and already signifies that you're successful in the industry. But to you, what is success?
Success for me is like being able to reach your goal, and because before my goal is to let the people know that I'm a singer, I'm not an actress or I'm not whoever, but I sing, I am a singer, I am a recording artist. Maybe I am now successful because I can say that people know me as Nina the singer already. But still, success, you will not know success until, kasi sometimes you're successful but there's another event in your life that will make you more successful. So when you reach your goal, I think you're successful, but then you don't stop there. There are more successes that will come to your life, and you have to really accept it. So probably there's more success in my life. I hope so.
Okay, another part of my question earlier. You may businesses ka ba aside from the one that you're on right now?
Well, yung husband ko may business.
And you,
Ako, this is, I'm in the show business.
and you're supporting him in that as well.
Yes, he supports me and I support him as well. So,
Alright.
medyo balance kasi hindi kami in the same, business.
Okay. Ms. Nina, you're happily in love right now with your husband. But can you tell us who was your first love or relationship? And can you tell us why you fell in love with him?
May ganun ba?
Uh,
Bakit direct? Kahit hindi
kasi gusto ko yung mga parang off-tangent na questions. So,
kahit na huwag sabihin yung pangalan.
yes.
Oo, pasisikatin mo pala.
Ano ba? Paano ba sasagutin yun?
Yeah, like, siguro yung describe mo lang why you fell in love with that person.
Why I fell in love with that person? Because he was caring and talagang he was into my talent and he believed in me, like even before
Anybody else did?
yeah, even before anybody believed in me, and also ako din, parang I didn't believe in myself, and he really saw like I could be a big star and he took care of me, and hindi lang parang talagang through his music, talagang inalagaan as a person talaga. Yeah. And plus first ko kasi yun, kaya, diba?
And how about your husband now?
Ano?
Why did you fall in love with him?
Ano ba yun, from the first na sa husband? Ako magalit sa akin. Yung husband ko naman, very understanding naman siya with my my status as a showbiz artist. And syempre, hindi ko naman din siya maging husband kung hindi rin siya naging if hindi naman siya nag-care din sa akin. So syempre nandun din yun, nag-care siya, naintindihan niya yung work ko. And talagang nagkasundo din naman kami. Even kahit may mga, kumbaga, hindi naman kailangan perfect kayo together na pareho tayo. Kailangan different din para medyo mag-drive din, diba?
Alright. Thank you so much, Ms.
Thank you
Nina.
so much.
Thank you, Sada.